done.
Start the recording.
Hey, good morning, guys. We're gonna start in probably like a minute or two. There's some donuts in the back, low plates.
They can hear you on Zoom now too. Go ahead and let them know that they can unmute themselves at any point.
Your name's Jimmy, right?
Yes,
Jimmy.
Mora.
Mora, I'm Ron.
Yeah.
Nice to
Hey.
meet you.
I'm gonna leave you guys with Jimmy. You guys are in good hands. Please ask him any questions you guys got on social media, because if you follow him, you probably already know that he knows a thing or two about it. There you go, bro. And then feel free to write on that if you need it. Okay.
So I'm posting.
Oh, over there.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it up right now. Wait, I never used this.
The pen is right under the screen.
I need a lot of help.
Who has Instagram? That's it right there. Let's see if your Instagram works. You guys know how to do a story?
No.
Okay, we're gonna teach you how to do a story. I'm gonna have you guys take a picture of that whenever you have a chance. That way you can tag me later when you post a story. All right. Senor Paul? No. Sanchez. No. Used to be an appraiser.
Oh, really?
You probably haven't seen all this VA appraiser.
I didn't do VA.
Oh, you didn't do VA at all?
Up until now, yeah.
Really?
All we do is conventional and then a little bit of FHA, but I know them now because we do VA. Well, my first VA purchase is out in Phoenix.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, good morning.
Morning.
How's everyone? Thank you for coming. If you're on Zoom, you guys can unmute yourself if you have something to say. I can hear you. I will be honest, I'm blind. I can't see who's up there, but we'll get you guys going too. That's just mumbo jumbo, laws and stuff. We're realtors. We bypass those. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. We're gonna do a couple things before we start. This class is Capture Leads with Social Media. My name's Jimmy Mora. I've been at Keller Williams probably 5 years. I was at another brokerage for about 2.5. It rhymes with Shemax. So it's a different brokerage. You guys probably know who it is. I learned a lot through them and through here and through past stuff that before even social media was up. I would do videos and stuff like that, and we'll get into that in a bit. But I do teach the Ignite. I do, I've spoken at conventions, things like that. So let's get it going. Let me get everyone's name first. Name and how long you been a realtor or in the business.
Nathan, and I got my license in September or October.
Oh, nice.
I think October.
You did school here?
Yeah.
Good. You're in for a hell of a ride then. You started. You got a newbie.
Brand new. And I don't
Ron just got my license, but I've been in real estate since 23.
Oh, really?
I rent property.
You what?
I rent property.
Oh, you rent property. So you kind of familiar with.
I'm familiar with this, the process.
Nice. My friend.
Clara Hauke, license since 88, but active since 96. First at Century 21 Yarrow, and then in 2010 I moved to Keller Williams.
Nice. 2010. Wow.
Maria Willis, and I my license in a year.
A year. Good. Like how many years? A year. You guys is in this class.
Side by side.
You guys like it so far for the year and for
Yeah.
yes, up and downs.
Yeah. Well, first I kind of worked it about 2 years because I started down in Santa Clarita. Then when the market tanked in '91, then I got out. My son was going to school. I was working in another area. And then in '96, I decided to go active, and that's when I joined Century 21.
Has it changed since then to now?
Yeah,
Of course, right?
RDOs and closures.
My friend Paul.
Well, Sanchez, I've been in business for a total of 22 years. I'm a real estate appraiser. I've been doing that for that length of time, and for the last 2 years, I've been dabbling as an agent. So
Yeah. I've known Paul for a while. I think even before he was an appraiser. So, if any of your houses listings didn't come in, check if it was him. If it was, don't give him. Don't look out on any deals if he comes across and shoots you an offer. No, I'm just kidding. Paul's good. I always would go to him for if I needed something looked at. If I wasn't too sure on my comps, he's really good. He's on point. So he knows what he's doing.
Yes, I've been a real estate agent for 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
With Keller Williams for 10. I left fortunately, but then this is one of the best relaxers you guys can take, and he's amazing.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, she's been in a few of them.
that's the only reason why I'm here today. I didn't take payment, but I'm like, I'm not going to.
Oh, thank you so much.
Morning, guys. My name's Brad. I've been a loan officer for going on 14 years now. I've been with Keller Williams now for the last 4 months, so I'm the newest loan officer here at Keller Williams. And I'm happy to be here. Learn from Jimmy. This guy has a lot of knowledge in the social media game. So.
Thanks.
My name's Christian Figueroa. I'm also a loan officer here at CMG Home Loan.
We sat together, 2 loan officers.
I kind of know Brad from the industry a little bit.
Yeah.
I worked at B of A for a little while.
Yep.
That was back in 2008-ish.
Yeah, man.
Dang.
Yeah. So I've been in the game for a while. Brand new to CMG. I've known Jimmy we've been friends since we were kids.
Yep.
I used to dunk on him playing basketball.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, jerk. I forgot about that.
But I see Jimmy's social media posts and they're hilarious. And I have very little social media presence, so I need to step up my game in that area. And Jimmy's the dude.
Thank you.
I'm Sarah Gorton, and originally I got my license in '93. I worked for a while, then I took a long break, and I got my license back in 2018. I was at Century 21 Yarrow, and last year I moved here.
Nice.
Keller Williams.
That's good. You like it here?
I love it. Yeah.
Like to hear that.
Hi, I'm James. I had my license for a couple of years, but now I'm ready to start doing something. And I find that these training are very instrumental, and I feel that we have a competitive edge because a lot of brokerage companies won't teach you this, or you got to pay a lot of money. So it's an opportunity to be here and learn.
Good. And there's a point I'm gonna make with what you said too. Go ahead. You're next. See.
Good morning.
Hi.
I'm Isabel Mendoza, and I got my license last year in April.
Yeah.
I started enjoying Keller Williams in May 1st, so I'm very happy about it.
You like it? You're killing it too. I see you. She's doing good.
Doing my best.
Good.
Hi, I'm Angie Palomino. I did real estate from 2008 to 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I took a long break for like 9 years, and it was unnecessary. But I felt empty, and I felt that something was missing, and it was this, my passion. So I came back, and I'm really happy to be back.
My name's Stacy Muji, and I got my license last year. It was September, October timeframe.
Mm-hmm.
I took courses here as career change for me from aerospace
forward to the classes, but I'm jumping in full time. So
Good. Let's get sink or swim. That's what I say. Sink or swim. Zoom. Anyone on Zoom want to share? I see Mike watching. Don't be shy.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. Name?
My name is Lucero, and I have been doing real estate for the past now 7 months. And it's been a little bit of a challenge, but I am absolutely loving these classes because I always find something
Yes.
new and that I can apply.
Good. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get something applied in your guys' social media. Anyone else?
Hey, my name's Michael Watson. I've been with Keller Williams since 2024, the beginning of 2024. So needed to do a little bit more on social media also.
Yep. I see you, Mike. I see you. I see you're doing your thing. All right, guys.
Trying to.
Let me use this. Okay. Ron, can you read that for me, please?
Time to learn something, more time to implement it, and even longer to approach mastery of it.
100%. That's in the book, The Millionaire Real Estate. So it takes time to learn something, more time to implement it, and even longer to approach it. And that's what we're gonna do because social media just kind of came up, and if you don't learn it, you're gonna feel like you don't know what you're doing. So if you're ready to stop posting, and hoping that your postings are gonna do anything just by posting it and not following up with it, then you don't have a purpose. So let's get into it. We're gonna cover lead generation. Before we begin, success stories. You guys have accountability partners? Anyone doing that? No. Okay, you guys doing your lead generations for my realtors out there? Yes. Okay. Um, what challenges have you encountered these last since? Let's just go from the beginning of this year. Any challenges people have been encountering?
Learning the lingo, figuring out rebuttals, how to
Learning the lingo for the new agents. Yeah, you'll get that with practice. Like once you start talking to people.
I just was like, get out there, talk to everyone you see, what's up. Fail again.
Yep, that's where you learn.
Yeah.
10-5-1, we're gonna start today. This is the beginning of the agenda. I know you guys know what 10-5-1 is, but we're gonna go through it because it's important in any business. I've been realizing. Um, at the end of the session, you'll be able to employ the 10-5-1 engagement systems to connect to your network. We're also going to learn the 80-20 rule, 20% of business content, and identify social media engagement through strategies that will add value to people in your network and people that you haven't met yet, especially. Um, let's think about what we will learn today. And with like a partner, I'm gonna just do 2 minutes. Just do 2 minutes and get some questions about what you want to learn today. All right, just 2 minutes, quick. Talk within yourself and jot down some questions.
Right. Let's start at step one.
Right.
I want to start. Did you start from scratch or you use what I've already got? I started off with Williams. But not as much. Already. Like one, two. Yeah. No, it's okay. Be like, no, he's like, he's arguing. Yeah. I'm like, no, just leave it. Which means I'm at the party. I'm at the party. But I'm making time.
Is there a pen right there somewhere? See. Thank you. Appreciate it. Mírala, flaquita.
That's what I've been. I'm slowly transitioning from this work into this work. I just got you know, never had my Facebook not great. Okay. My Facebook got hacked. Like 3, 4 years ago. And it says I'm a real estate agent. unrelated. I became interested in real estate at this point. Completely unrelated to that. And so it was like certain things where like looking back, it was just like I wasn't that successful.
Babies?
They almost got my grandparents. They almost came with my grandparents. My grandparents were like, "We'll buy from you or whatever." And it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not me.
I just figured, like, what if you could recapture it and then take all those clients that be like, hey, we're all in business.
Because it was hacked, and then we deleted my account. And then we had to put it on Facebook to get it taken down. So like my account is just crazy. It's like try to log in. It's like, nope, you're banned.
After all that, I'm scared to tap on people's messages. I don't get interested in calls
When I first started like sending out texts, what I was gonna do, man, a bunch of people were like, "This feels like a bot." I was like, "It's not. It's just me." And they're like, "Okay, say something only you would know." You're on tape. And they're like, "Alright,
All right, guys. What are some questions? Who's gonna be brave and raise your hand, or else I'm just gonna point. Go for it.
Do I start a new social media account or do I use what shoddy one I've already got?
Good question. We're not gonna answer them right now, but good question. So you don't know whether to start a new one or just go with what? Okay. Anyone else had that issue from the beginning? Okay, you can do either or. A lot of people like starting their business account um, because they want to keep their other stuff kind of private, or they don't want to delete a lot of things on there. So some people just don't want to do the work. What I did, I had my own, and I used my own because I already had followers there. So what I did was, mind you, before real estate, I was an educator as a teacher and a DJ by night. So I had Christian can vouch for that. I would do a lot of events, things like that. So when I became a real estate agent, I did get advice like, okay, if you're gonna use your old social media, kind of clean it up, do a little cleanup. So that's what I did. I cleaned up a lot of my stuff. Um, so and then I just used that because what we're gonna get into today is, you're gonna have to familiarize with the people. Um, any other questions you guys want to learn about? No one wrote questions? One, two.
How to break through the tough cold callers or responders, the ones that say, "Ah, how much experience do you have?" Or how to break through that, how to make people feel comfortable immediately.
I didn't. I hate cold calling. I hate door knocking. I know. So that's why we start the social media. So that's why once you get to the social media part, it's gonna be like a digital way of you doing your own, cold calling. It'll be out there already. Some people don't want to go knock and be like, a lot of people love the no's. No, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. Some people don't like that. So there's different strategies. Brad?
I have two questions.
Yeah.
My first question is, should I keep my Instagram private so I'm still posting just for my friends and family and maybe past clients, or should I leave it open to the public so I can get more traction?
Do you want more traction?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I wouldn't keep it private. If you're gonna keep private, then do a different account because no, you're not gonna get the views. You're not gonna get other clients that might be interested in what you're talking about. So I would just, keep it public for sure, 100%.
Okay. And then my second question.
Go ahead.
When you're posting regarding your business, are you just educating people on what it is that you do, or do you ever post and try to attract clients by specifically asking who needs a realtor, who needs a lender?
Both. And that's part of today's lesson, so we're gonna get into that for sure. Go ahead. There is the rule. That's what we're gonna get into, the 10-5-1 rule, on what you should be doing daily as a real estate agent for social media. So yes, we're gonna get into that, and every day you do something. Okay, so before we start, quick question: how many of you have posted on social media and thought, "Yep, this is not bringing me business"? Yes, yes, yes. Good. You're in the right room today because it's not about becoming an influencer or doing your latest TikTok dances. Unless you guys want to dance, that's fine. A lot of people like to dance, but it's definitely not about posting your coffee every morning. Like there's a lot of people like, hi, look at me, my coffee. That's what you do? Do you? Oh, okay. This for this class is called capturing leads through social media. Uh, and there's the truth that most people won't tell you. Social media doesn't fail agents. Agents fail to use social media with intention. Okay, there has to be some sort of intention with that. Um, Social media is just it's like a digital open house for you guys. It's a place where you can do what you have to do. You can farm, you can do digital conversations, and that's all the things that you can do with your phone. um, it's like it's the same business as you're going out, like ma'am in the back, going out knocking is the same, is exactly the same business, but it's just a new street corner, and the street corner is on your hand everywhere. You can go everywhere with that. Right now, your future clients, guess what they're doing? Scrolling. They're not asking who has the best logo. They're not asking, who's this or that. What they're asking is, who do I trust? Who do I feel more comfortable with? So, um, who feels like they actually know what they're doing, especially for realtors. And the best part is, you already have content. Guess what your content is? Your life, your experience, your wins, your lessons, your failures, all that. People want to see that. You don't need to go viral. You just need to be visible and valuable. Those two V's, visible and valuable. And today I'm going to show you how to turn Instagram, Facebook. What else is there out there? TikTok.
Insta, Snap.
And there's one important one that I love now. I've been using a lot. No, I hate them. I'm just kidding.
Threads. Threads.
Nope. Nope.
IG?
AI. All right. So that's I love that one. Um, and I'm gonna help you turn those leads, and you guys would be like capture machines after this without posting a million times a day, because you don't have to post 4 or 5, times a day. You don't have to do that. So what we'll do is go to the next slide.
Is there? Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Is there a way to have your stuff ready, set up, and then like it uploads or like it posts itself?
Mhm.
No.
There are, where like your command here, the command, I don't know if you use it or not, but uh, your KW command, you can set it to where it sends out posts, sends out birthdays, and all automatically. Hmm. Yeah. And Armando, he's the one that he can help you. He'll sit down with you guys for like an hour or whatever and show you how to do command. Yes.
It's my understanding that also you have a business type of account.
Hmm.
You can schedule when you want it to be
You
posted as the time and date.
you can schedule on social media what you want posted, for the next whatever, reel post or
But
whatnot.
it has to be the business account, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not very
A
savvy.
business or creator account or one of those, it does have to be that, and it's fairly easy, but you would have to already do the post, and then versus on, I think on command, you just tell it what to do, and they'll send like not just posts but birthdays, Merry Christmas, and they'll do it all to all your clients, and it'll automate it for you. So that's a good thing,
So it does all the fill-ins like your
Mhm.
name and all that.
Everything. Yep. Um, Social media is a powerful and free marketing tool. That's the best thing out of everything. It's what?
Free.
It's free. Okay? You were talking, it does cost money for people to market for you, for them to help you be a walking billboard and stuff. But guess what? It's free with social media. That's the number one thing for sure, by hands down, is 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 what the best thing about social media is. It's free. What social media guys do you use? What do you prefer?
I do Facebook because it rolls into my Instagram.
Yep.
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok. The youngsters like TikTok a lot. Get a lot of viewings though. You guys? Instagram. Yeah, I'm big with Instagram as well. I like Instagram. I do some TikTok. Facebook is important for other reasons, but all those will work. Um, okay, so the first one is 10 likes or loves, right? We're gonna review the 10-5-1 social engagement as part of your daily success. You've been liking, commenting, and direct messaging or reels or posts. 10-5-1 system already. Have you guys been doing that or no?
Yeah. Yes.
I have a question about the likes.
Yep.
Your your presence in the social media, when you do your likes, it depends on what likes you do. Is that correct? What topic? What is related? For example,
It does. It'll come back to you as your algorithm.
right. So if it's not real estate related, your real
Algorithm.
estate presence is going to go down,
Mhm.
correct?
Mhm.
So you have to make sure that they're all related, like, someone is posting for an open house, or
Mhm.
a property that they're promoting,
Mhm.
or interest rates,
Mhm.
or anything that has to do with real estate.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you have to look for.
Yes and no. Yes, be in the real estate game. All real estate, different profiles, especially agents, lenders, all that, for sure. But let me give you an example. What's your hobby? Tell me something that you love to do.
This is my
Something
hobby.
besides work,
Um,
gardening.
Travel.
Okay, travel. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to everything travel as well. People that love to travel, because they're gonna be looking for a house as well. Not just people that are in the real estate community or wanting real estate right now. Do the thing, like the things that you like. So don't just like real estate stuff, because you're just gonna get real estate stuff from realtors. You want to get stuff from everything, because the number one thing you want to do is not tell people what you do immediately. You want to start conversations, and travel. You can talk to someone that way. That's how you start your conversation. So like everything that you like and enjoy. Okay, so someone tell me what's 10-5-1 real quick. What's that mean?
10 likes, 5 posts, 1 day.
Good. 10 likes, 5 posts. No, 10 likes,
Five
5 comments,
Oh, 5 comments.
direct messages.
and one I would say direct message and a reel or a post. Okay. Um, 10 likes, 5 comments, 1 reel, 1 post. This is gonna probably be the most important quote of the day that I'm gonna use. Okay. People don't wake up wanting a realtor. No one wakes up, I need a realtor today, at all. What do they wake up doing?
Social media.
Social media. Everyone's at fault. Most people are at fault. The first thing people do, wake up, start scrolling. So our job is to be there before the need. Okay. Because when they do want that real estate agent or the realtor, they won't have to go. You're gonna be here in their head, top of mind. Okay, so that's the key. You don't want them to like, oh, I'm looking for a realtor today. No, they're gonna wake up and scroll and go through their emails, their social media, all that stuff. So when they are ready, they don't have to go look for someone. You're top of their head already. Um, who does? How many of you guys do likes already per day? Lots.
It's all over. It's real estate friends,
Yeah, everyone's doing that. Who's not? Why?
No, I'm just kidding. I sometimes just
You
like
are.
I just forget to like
You just forget?
yeah, just forget.
No.
Just either I forget or doesn't seem to matter.
Okay. Um, a lot of people don't like posting or don't like liking stuff, whether they just don't care, they're timid, don't have time, but that's going to have to change a little bit because you're going to want the algorithm of your social media to start not just coming to you, but going out to them. That's the important part. Not just them coming to you. They're going to start looking at your reels, at your posts, and be like, oh, and then they'll get familiar with you. Um, so everyone should like or love or react to 10 posts by other people. This is a quick and easy way. It's the easiest thing to do in social media. And now it's time to approach it like in a business mindset. All right. So it's a great tool. Like I said, it's free. Social media is free. So when it comes to market and prospecting, um, it's the number one thing right now in the world is social media for marketing, prospecting, because that's people look at social media more than they watch TV now. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're watching your show, what, on your phone, on Netflix, social media, or getting your news from there. No one really watches TV anymore. Um,
When you're looking for your notification, for example, whose birthday is it or
mhm.
whose anniversary is it? When you do, for example, if I find Jarita's birthday or her anniversary of some kind, and I just go in and say, "Oh, happy birthday" or "happy anniversary," does that count also?
Yes, 100%. Birthdays are one of the best things. Facebook, that's the good thing about Facebook. I don't even know people's, my relatives' birthdays sometimes. Like, oh, shoot, I get time. It reminds you. So you can do it on social media. You know what I used to do? I I'm not shy. I don't know if you guys know me, but I'm not shy. So I when it says it's someone's birthday, I'll DM them with a video, like, "Hey, what's up, my boy? Happy birthday!" Blah, 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 whatever, to them, and they like that. They're like, "Oh, that," they don't get to see you. It's funny or whatever. They'll repost it or they'll send it to people. Ah, look at this. He sent me something, and it worked a lot. I still kind of do it sometimes. I've been doing it lately, and it works. If you don't mind putting your face on there and just saying, but happy birthdays are big. You know, people, it makes them feel that what, and you you care, right? That's what they want to know. Hey, does this guy care? This person care? So I think birthdays are great. So Facebook, use it for birthdays for sure. Um, how does interacting with others on social media help build your business? Other people see it. Hola.
I wanted to kind of, I guess, my personal input. I didn't know one of my friends that lives in Bakersfield. He was doing real estate as well, but I saw his social media. So I am looking to purchase, so I ended up referring her out to him. So that kind of also helps when people don't want to drive out here, so they can always refer you.
Yep. Referrals. That's a great example. The main thing is going to be your daily visibility. All right. You guys want to be seen. You guys want people to know that you're a realtor. Okay. So that's the main thing is the daily visibility. Um,
They also see like the things that you're interested in too. Like they can see your likes on other pages. I guess it depends on how you got your set up, but
they could see your likes. So be careful on what you like, people, because sometimes I'll see an agent or I'm not gonna say no names, Christian. No, I'm just kidding. I'll see other like people and like it'll be something weird. I'm like, they liked it. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't like it because they're gonna be able to see me liking weird stuff. But people can see what you like. All right. So just know that if you don't care, you don't care. But people can see what you like, and that's true. It could be a good thing. Um, 5 comments. Okay, connect with your market by reaching out with comments. Okay, so beyond your likes, you also need to comment on 5 posts a day. You're not writing a novel, okay? So you can just a simple, just a few words like encouragement, congratulations. What are some things you can comment? What are examples of things you can do a simple comment?
So happy fishing. Nice car.
Huh?
Nice car.
Nice car, description. Oh, you put a sticker? Stickers are great. You guys use stickers on stuff? Emojis? Or the stickers? Quick, instead of saying, oh my God, that's so good. Thank you. That's it. You're good. Admiration, all that stuff. And always, 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 I will encourage this a lot because I do see the opposite. Spread positivity, and optimism. Don't be Eeyore and be like, oh, today sucks. You're gonna bring people down. It's positivity always is key. I've learned. Um, it can be easy to overthink on social media, so it's important to bring a unique voice to your brand. All right, to the comments and when you participate, it always kind of gives you a better scale when you have your own voice, like you have your own presence, your own brand. People start recognizing you. I post on a lot of different places, and you either have your niche. You can, be funny, be this, be that, but people be like, oh yeah. Then you see them on all different posts. You're like, oh, he's commenting here, he's commenting there on major things too. I go on major things, so if it's something you like, comment on it. Um, what's a comment you've received on a social media post recently that made you feel or seen or heard, good or bad, recently?
Today's post, it said, DM me for any real estate needs.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few hearts, and one said cutie.
What's that, cutie? Oh, snap.
So I was like, all right, well, at least someone engaged.
What'd you say?
I was like, hey, cute stuff, you want to buy a house?
Yeah, you
I haven't commented back.
That's good. See, but it kind of made you feel like, oh, someone's paying attention,
That was my first real estate, like official.
Yeah, give
Other
you
than
compliments.
initial day.
Nice. See, so get your name out there. Anyone else?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, they were congratulating me for my accomplishment, which means they're paying attention, which means they know that I'm in the business again, which means that's really good for me. Made me really happy.
Good. Encouragement.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great that people are noticing you. Anyone else?
I shared something I hadn't shared in a while. It was a former passion of mine, and as an expert in this field, and I shared it, and I had a lot of comments of folks saying, "Oh, I didn't know that," or "This is beautiful," or because I'm starting to get back into social media, and because I was kind of hiding and I didn't want folks to know that I got into real estate. So
Yeah. You're like, that's my business.
this was my way of slowly, exactly, and I had a lot to clean up too. But but this was my way of slowly kind of like re-socializing them. So I'm introducing some of my passions
Yeah.
very slowly. I don't want to shock the world. Like, here I am, I'm in real estate, and I love it. Yeah. So, but it felt good. It was good reinforcement. So I'm going to
Yeah.
continue to do that.
Are you adding people daily?
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, it's mostly been associations here.
Here. Okay.
Here.
And your sphere.
Yeah.
Okay. Add your sphere. Add everyone on your sphere. People here. Businesses. Add on track. Add all the escrows. They didn't hear me to say that, but add all. Everyone. So like, just add people, and then you'll see other people, and you're like, oh, I know them. So then you start adding them, or they'll start adding you. Okay. And that way you can stay in the community and things like that. We can say something. Oh. All right. One, share, direct message, original post. Okay. So it says, get people thinking about you. Every day you should also create one original post, share someone else's post, mine, or direct message someone. No, I'm not going to say or. I'm going to say and. All three. When you share someone else's post, um, what are things that you can share? Event like this. The main Keller Williams shared this one. Like Keller Williams Realty shared it. You know, I tagged them. I tagged like I'll tag whoever is part of whatever I'm doing. I'll tag it. Big companies, small people, like everything. You know, because you want them to reshare your stuff, right? Um, Events. What else? What are good things you can share? Or resources? Good. Resources are good. Fundraisers, community activities. You know, someone's doing a blanket drive for the homeless. Wouldn't you know? Resharing that would be great. You know, so posting about that, getting that information out, people are gonna start resharing stuff, and you reshare it back. Um,
Businesses coming into the area.
Good. That's a big one. Businesses coming into the area. Restaurants is big. You know, I post, I love to eat, so, you know, sometimes, but it's anything new, I always want to go try it. There was just this new Mexican place that came in. Um, the old Originales, El Tarasco. Yeah, yeah. And I saw, you know how I found out about it? There's this funny review guy that does reviews um, in like San Fernando Valley, and he's like some like Asian dude. He has this funny voice, and he's like, "I'm on my way to Palmdale." I was like, "What's this?" And then there, it showed the Tarasco place, like octopus. It just showed so many things, and I heard about it. That it was, I heard good things about the one in the valley, so they're up here. I went, checked it out, gave them business. So what? Um, it was no. It was it wasn't bad. It was literally the first Friday, and they weren't ready for a lot of people there. So, and I just went to like, I saw this big old octopus. Like I said, I eat weird things. So the big octopus that they like fry and looks delicious. Um, and I went to go try that, and they said they had the best menudo in the whole valley. So I heard that too. And they didn't have either. So they ran out. They ran out. It was like 8 o'clock, but they had ran out. They're like, we ran out of the main things. El Tarasco. Uh-huh. It's not far from here.
The one on 10th, right? Like original,
Los Originales, right past 10th. Yeah, in
I
Palmdale
had a bad
Boulevard.
experience, you know. Like,
At the new one?
I went to one over here. My brother was raving about it. I went over there, and I went kind of like later, so I felt like the service was a bit slow.
Yeah, this just opened a
I
week
was
ago.
impressed.
Yeah, this one just opened a week ago.
Yeah, they're a little understaffed.
Yeah.
I like the Cuban restaurant.
Oh, Barracoa is great. That's my spot. Fresco 2 is great. Have you ever reposted them or reposted any of their things? I used to DJ there, so I would repost them all the time. But oh yeah, so direct messages. Um, so you have to also. I'm gonna let you know about private or direct messages is another good way, not just sharing. So do you guys direct message people for your business? Huh? No? Okay, so direct message is a great way because that one kind of shows you that it's more intimate. You care about them. Hey, I saw that you know, you're at the hospital. Sorry, you know, my condolences with this, or like I'm here to help, or anything that happy birthday, like we were saying. So it could be positive. Always stay positive. Direct message is a big one to show that you care. So always, you know, have that in mind that when you message someone, they're gonna feel that, you know, hey, you're reaching out to them. Um, do you guys have a friend who is an artist or created something beautiful or, you know, anything like that? Okay. So do you ever tell them, hey, nice, you know, all the time, right? Okay, same thing with different businesses. You know, if it's on top of your mind, send them a message. Oh, it was great. I had a great time. You know, I had a great experience. Because guess why? A lot of times, guess what they do? They repost what you said. Don't you see them be like, oh, they said I had a, you know, it was a great time this time. It's advertisement for them. It's free advertisement for them. So by you doing that, it helps them feel connected to you. All right. Um, when you create your original post, make sure you follow the 80-20 rule. Like we said, 80-20 is big. Who knows what 80-20 is?
Pareto rule, right?
Yep, and we're gonna get into that right now. Ahas, any ahas real quick? Ahas. Social media daily, yes. Yep.
Use it, don't just scroll.
Use it. Don't just scroll, because if you're gonna scroll, then you really are just wasting time. And we're all guilty of it, you know. But it's important to really, really, if you want it to help your business, you're gonna have to use it. You're gonna have to use it. Anyone else?
Have you ever taken any like social media kind of like course that you can recommend or something that's good, like a YouTube?
There are, and I can let you know, like different, it's just a bunch of different realtors or people that are in the business. If you want to go that route, there's a lot of them, and I can just send them to you, and then you can just see, like, by example, what they do. you know there is a course that we did here a while back, and uh it's called the Broke Agent. You guys know the Broke Agent? You don't follow the Broke Agent? You guys follow the Broke Agent? He's the number one social media funny memes. It started off as memes, and now he does, big social media conventions that you can go and take and learn, how you can expand your social media. So we did a thing here where he was here, did a big spiel because he's a good friend of mine, and he taught very well. So there are classes, and it's free. So you can follow him, and he'll give you a bunch of things, all the time. Um, Agenda posting practice. That's what we're going to do next. And we're going to follow the 80-20 posting practice. All right. What's 80-20? All right. People do the opposite, right? You see people doing nothing but realtor stuff, and that's fine. If that's the route that they want to take, super strict, just real estate, real estate, real estate. Um, But the best way, stats and everything, have been proven that 80-20, that rule is the way to go on social media posts. 80% of participants' posts should be about something other than real estate. Okay, only one out of every five posts um, should be about real estate and your business. Why do you think that's important?
You want to know you're real.
Huh?
As I say, social show the people that you have a life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just straight up social media business. You want people to like to connect with you, and show other people that you're just like them.
What else?
It piques their interest in you. If you can expose certain things in itself or about hobbies or what have you, what you want to do, you can cultivate a business relationship and time with them.
100%. So the main thing is they want to know you're human. They want to know you're real. They don't want to follow a billboard. They have ads for that, for billboards. They want to know you're human. So who follows that rule? 80-20. Who doesn't care? Who didn't know about the rule? You didn't know about that rule? Okay. Why?
I don't post enough.
You don't post enough.
So I don't. Yeah, I don't. My social media is like.
You didn't have to post that much, though, right?
I didn't have to. No.
He didn't have to. Why? And why didn't you have to?
Because all the business would walk into my building, so I never had to market. Now that
Mhm.
I'm in a new place, then I have to go market.
So he worked at a branch that the business came to him, versus him having to chase the business. So now you flipped it, right?
Yeah. I'm still not posting, which is why I'm here. Because I need to post. Need to let people know.
That's okay. That's why we're here. 80-20 rule. So let me 80%. What are personal interest posts? You guys can read it, or you guys can tell me your own.
Fitness.
Can I have your name, please? Just because they don't know your name. Okay, she's in the business of sports and entertainment before real estate, right? And guess what? Have you been catering to them? And it's great, right? Yep, yep. So she caters to that business. If you guys know people in that, you guys talk. She's great with that side of the business. So that's a great one, and that's a big one. Anyone else?
Live events.
Live events?
The DJ stuff. I also do that.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir.
So do you post about it?
Yeah. And that's something, again, that's where I lack in my business. So I feel like I could do much better. Everything's all referral for me.
So what does social media do then once you start doing the personal stuff? Because I do my dogs, pets. I have 3 Frenchies. Two of them are amazing. One of them's a one of them is a demon. The baby is a demon. She's a demon at home with the rest of them. But if I take her out in her little stroller by herself, she's a princess. She's the best dog ever. Um, and guess what? I take pictures of her in the stroller and post all the time. Those get me the most, likes, thumbs up, all that stuff. So I do pets. I do food all the time. I've been doing food a lot. If I cook something and it looks great, I'm gonna post it. And then people like, oh, how'd you? They start interacting with me. What is that? How'd you make it? Send me the recipe. Go back and forth. So that's a good one. Exercising and working out. I post about that too. Um, we actually have a big thing that came out of it. It's KW Fit, and I can let you know how that happened through social media as well. Um, Outdoor adventures, live music, sports. Sports is big, especially if you like the Dodgers these last couple years. So I was nothing but nonstop posting about Dodgers during this playoffs. Right, everyone was when they won. I think I made a lot of new connections through that, because you get in these groups, Dodgers Nation, Dodger Stadium, Dodgers this, Dodger that, and then I, I think I got a couple of referrals through them. So sports is big. Anyone post sports? Yes. What sports? Who's your team? Fuera. Fuera. All right, I'll give you that. You're old school. Sports is good. Any other ones? I only heard about one person. She said sports. Huh? LA? Oh, ballet. Ballet is a good one. Dancing, different dances. Yeah. And that's big. Are you in that community? Studio up here? Like, oh, in LA. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a big community here. My daughter went through, you know, Studio 81, you had a studio, right? Yeah. So it's a big community out here with ballet and dancing. I'm always I always have to go to the
You're
winter
originally from the 80s?
since I was like 16, 15, 14, something like that. I don't know, whenever I met this guy. Um, so yeah, so it builds trust. Why does it build trust? It builds trust because remember, we don't want to go out there and door knock. Who loves to door knock? You love to door knock? Lucky. There's not a lot of people who love to door knock. Who loves to cold call? You used to cold call, no?
I used to, but I don't like it.
Yeah. No one likes to cold call. I don't think anyone likes it. A lot of people don't like to cold call. Okay? So it builds that trust before you even talk to them. Okay? Before the conversation comes up. Because I could not know someone and I follow them. A lot of you guys follow people you don't know, right? Do you feel like you know their life? right? You know about them, you know what they like, you know this and that. It starts off that first small trust, small knowledge of your life before you even talk to them. Um, versus when you meet someone, like let's say I meet someone at the gym, right? I don't know them, never seen nothing. I'm like, hey, how's it going? You're kind of quiet if they're next to you doing their thing. Versus, even though I haven't met them, but if I follow on social media, oh, you're on my social media. Oh, you like Frenchies or something. There's a connection gonna be made. So guess what? That's already the icebreaker. You don't need to like, hey, I'm a realtor, because if they see your stuff, they already know, and then you get the conversation going that route. That one's helped a lot for me. You know, kind of when I first started real estate, my first about year and a half, um, at this other brokerage I used to work at, rhymes with Shemax. Um, I had a shirt made for me, and I would wear it to the gym every day. Right? There was a couple of shirts, and it just had the company name. And then I would work out. Met a guy there, started working out with him. Didn't even tell him I was a realtor, but he knew, you know, and then he started asking the questions. Long story short, we became buds. That same year, I did 7 transactions just because of him. Okay. He was like, my sister-in-law wants to sell the house. I'm like, okay, did that. After a year, they all wanted to sell their house. He wanted to sell his house. The parents wanted to sell their house. The sister that they bought the house, they wanted to sell it. That's 4, right? And they all bought in a brand new build community, 3 homes, right? 3 homes. So they're like, that's 7 deals in a year and a half. And that was, you know, because I wore a shirt and I would post it on social media. I would post him like, oh, my friend, whatever. All because of social media and promoting yourself, though.
What did the shirt say? Or what was
Just the company name.
Okay.
Yeah, the company name.
Oh.
But you wear a shirt that says real estate agent, people are gonna know you're a real estate agent if you wear it enough. I would wear it every day.
Yeah.
Wear it, wash it. Wear. I need a new one because it's coming off. Wear it, wash it. But I would wear it every day when I first started real estate.
I just wanted to mention with the people that I have friends that I don't know, I've never met, they're out of state. I did mention that if they were ever interested in buying or selling, to allow me to interview agents, and then that way I could get referrals. So that might be something that you guys could do with the people that you don't know that are either in other, far away, other states or whatever. But hopefully.
For sure. Um, Remember, we're our own walking billboards. So I I was in the DJ game before. And I knew people in education because I was in that too, and I was in the community a lot because I did this after school program, ran for the Valley. So the DJ ones I learned. You remember I used to post what videos, flyers over and send them to them, my friends. Like send it to people I know. Just send it every time there was an event. So I kind of learned that way because I filled up, you know what, 500-600 people every weekend or whatever, because I would bring them. They had to know it. They had to know the information, so I would send it to them every weekend. I know it seems like it's bugging them, but you're just reminding them, reminders, reminders, reminders. So I brought that game into real estate when I started, and I started doing videos. I started doing funny videos before like a lot of the social media stuff hit, and I had agents that were like, "Why are you doing that? You know, it's not professional. You can't be funny. You gotta do this, that." I'm like, whatever. I go rookie of the year. I'm doing my thing. Let me do what I do. This is how I bring business, and I would bring business. You know, then other people started doing funny videos and things like that. So it works. Now it's a big thing, right? So um, you have to. They have to warm people up before, that way you don't have to cold call. So it kind of warms people up on your life. That's why you want to do the personal interest, right? Um, what's the 20%?
Marketing yourself.
Your business, right? What are things um, that 20% you would have to show and practice instead of, you know, social media platforms besides listings, okay? Because there's listings, there's open houses, There's things like that that you automatically should be doing, right? If you have a listing, you're gonna post it. Period. Right? Or no? You're gonna want to post it. Your listings. What else? What are things you can post?
Showing that you're an expert in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Say you get your MRP for military realty.
That's a good one. Relocation's good.
You can say kind of give a couple highlights of what you learned about it and attention you just got it.
Yep. So it's important to create like a unique perspective, on what your posts are. Don't make them boring all the times. I know some of them can be boring or plain or whatnot, but I've learned that people just scroll through it. They just like scroll. If it doesn't catch the person's eye or interest in the beginning, they'll just scroll past it, right? You guys scroll past things all the time. Um, what's one of your passions? What are hobbies?
Cars,
D&D.
fixing cars,
Cars,
crypto,
crypto. Okay, and all that's going to be part of what?
personal.
The 80%, right? 20% of your posts can be self promotion or posts about business, right? So right here it says listings, open houses, awards, speaking events. All those posts for sure. Hosting, I posted this. I'm hosting this. Um, Another one, open houses. Okay, who does open houses here? Right? Do you post for your open houses? Even if it's you alone. Hey guys, I'm here. Come to 1029 West Avenue H8. That one's still available, by the way, it's my listing. Come to 1029 West Avenue H8. It's a great house. It's in a great neighborhood. Whatever you want to say, it's always good to post it for information. Is that here? Oh. What are other ones? There's a lot. Come on.
They said, how do you get more engagement when you put it on stories or when you put it actual posts? That's a good question.
Both. Okay.
Would you say
Stories.
actual post wasn't
No, stories goes more to the people that follow you, okay? Your friends on social media. That's who they'll see, okay? The stories. So if you post a story, it's gonna be your friends in social media. If you post a reel, that has a chance on going everywhere to people you don't even know. So there's logistics on there. You can see everything, like who's getting it, if it's your followers or if it's non-followers. So if you do a reel, it'll go out to everyone else versus your story. That one kind of stays in your sphere, your followers. Um, yes. Mostly Instagram, because Facebook, unless you're doing reels that you're public and letting them go out to everyone, then they'll go out to everyone. But if you're private, a lot of people have their Facebook private. That's who has theirs private. Mine is private. But yes, you can do that, because it'll go out to everybody. That's why reels get a million views. Some of them I even go viral, and it's just reels, me posting reels. Your stories kind of stay in house.
Those are those things that only last for like 24 hours.
That's a story.
Oh, that's a story.
Yes, that's a story. Story lasts 24 hours, and then is done.
So there's the post, the story, and the reel.
Yes, a post can be like a picture.
Recording in progress.
That's not moving. That's not a video, because if you do a post and it's a video, it's gonna automatically turn into a reel. It makes it a reel. Okay, so reels go out to everyone. Posts do too. Yes.
Even if your account is private, does the reel still go out?
No. If your account is private, it won't go out to everyone. It'll go to your followers. Okay. What are some other things? I do showings. When I do showings, you always see me. Hey guys, está bonito. Look, everything's cute here. Like I do that all the time. I try to get those in, because stories, you can post a lot of stories. Don't go too crazy, because sometimes there's like 30 different stories, and I'm just like pushing, just so I don't see it again. Go ahead.
Do you have to get an like a signature
I don't. There's a discrepancy with that. Maybe you would ask them, but I don't post them. I usually don't post them. I'll just be like the house. I'll show the house, and then I'll type showing, or showings, having a good time, Saturday showings or whatnot. I don't post to people.
But if they were willing and they would say, "Oh, okay," then would you have to get a written authorization or just their word?
You can ask them. You can ask them if they're okay with it. So
In writing. Okay.
if it's your good friends, relatives, you can post them. If you feel like they're, then don't post them. If you feel like you need something written, I would post them.
Then yeah, okay, that makes sense. That'll tell you. Okay.
Yeah, because so trainings right now, everyone should take out their phone and take a picture or a small video, like literally right now. Yep,
Phones out, everybody.
phones out.
What's that?
I'm just gonna because this
You guys see how
the next one is training. Do a picture or like 3-second video, and then I expect you to post it on your social media today. You guys can tag me. That's my Instagram. I'm not gonna do a TikTok dance. And one thing we're gonna get into is you can make me dance already with AI. So even if you have my face, you can make me dance. All right, events, meetings. You know what I do? A day in the life of a realtor is a good one. If you want to let people know, hey, this is what I do in my day. There's ways to let's do like videos all over, and then just cut them, you know, into apps that are very easy to do. You know, you probably need an hour with someone like me, or Armando can teach you. Um, CapCut. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We can use there's different apps to use for things like that, and we'll get into those in a little bit. What's another one? I bet you love this one.
Your social media platform?
No, another post that's business.
Oh, that business?
Yes, we're in the 20 rule. Don't you love? Wouldn't you like me to post you when you put a flyer up? Hey, today's rate, right? So a good one is lender stuff, loan information. Okay, be friends with lenders because they're gonna post. Right, you're gonna start posting a lot. They're gonna post graphics on what the rate is this week or whatnot. And guess what? You can just instead of making your own because you're not a loan officer, you're not an expert in the lending field. He is, and the lenders are. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna just repost his. Boom, share it, tag him, done deal. He's gonna love it because they're sharing his stuff, and it's valuable information that you're throwing out there. So um, lending is big. A sale, one of your sales, that you did, that's a good one. That's always a great one because you want people knowing that you're closing deals. Home inspection, that's a big one. Who's done a home inspection? Who's done home inspections? Right? I love doing videos and home inspections. My home inspector hates being on camera, so I put him on camera all the time. As he's going up the ladder, I'm like, you see dead bodies in the attic or something funny? He hates it, but I post it anyways. And, that gets a laugh or gets people like liking my stuff and gets the algorithm. Because once people like it, once people start liking your stuff, they're going to start seeing your post. Okay. So it'll start coming on their algorithm. So that's huge. And another one's the market. What's the market look like? Always make yourself knowledgeable on the market, especially your local market, right? Um, Always look up. Gavar has information. How many houses are on the market. That's a big one. So going above and beyond. 10% community service. Okay. It says to go over the top. You don't just want to do 100%, right? You want to go above and beyond. Give 110%, and the real estate expert of choice will be you. Consider making An extra 10% of your posts to be what? Public service crossover posts. Sometimes you have people that want to know about public services. So be active in your community and inform your connections of important public service updates. It's a great way to be of service to many, and many people at once. So, what are those services that you can like talk about on social media? How to's, okay. What else? How to's, do it yourselves are good. Companies employing in the area is good. Um, right now, people need jobs. If they're looking for jobs, guess what? You know someone that's posting a job, post it. Tag them. They'll love you for it. They'll add you as the friend and be like, oh, he's giving me advertisement, you know? You never know when that's.
Drives and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Drives.
You can post red day. You do red day in May.
Red Day in May is big. Um, property tax increase in the Antelope Valley. We know it sucks, but they need to know. School closures, stuff about schools, food banks, animal shelters. Give you 2 minutes. Talk about some other things that you guys could. Yeah, you guys talk within amongst yourself.
Lancaster, they close when the freeway's closed.
Let me grab a napkin real quick. Huh?
Grab it back. I'm gonna leave it over here.
And sure enough, I got it. Just hit up the community and be like, hey, I'm having a party. By the way, here's my card.
This dog has no collar.
I know. I'm like, I'm just waiting for the one person.
He's really well trained and follows me around.
I love he was sad when I after he warmed up to me. I even saw him at his garage. He like looked back over at me like.
I need to start a business account on all the socials. I don't do anything with my personal. I just have my wife do it all. She's such a good administrator. Yeah. I just feel like here, take a picture. You do it.
What'd you guys think of? Any places? Any good examples? Okay, they can hear me. That's what they said. That's why I took it off. Dance auditions, right? Um, how about different services? Remember, you want to promote other people's businesses as well. For example, title. What title should you guys be promoting? Right? Monarch. So there's title companies, escrows. You know what I do? I have friends that are, oh, insurance. We have insurance. What insurance? Farmers. So you get a plug. Um, I have one of my good friends. He's a carpet cleaner here. I always refer him. I always post his card or his van when I see it pass by. Plumbers, contractors. What was that? Yeah, electricians, all that. Be the community expert. Especially what I've learned is when people are going through it, crisis, something, and if you have information that can help them, they kind of go to you more. They're gonna know you know many things, many resources, and you want to do that. You want to be the person that they go to for everything, you know. So I post all my people's businesses just because if someone needs them, they're gonna hit me up. Hey, you know them? Yep, I got them for you. Boom, and then there's that relationship right there that you get with whoever it may be. Huh? Uh, Jason McAllister. His name's Carpet. I know the name. But if you need one, let me know.
Another good one too that I do, and it's gotten me like just my face out there is like giveaways, right? Because
Mhm.
if you win, then that person promotes you, and so now you're on their page, and now you're being highlighted because sometimes I do win those giveaways, so now I have them promoting me. Like I won the one for Superior when they first opened,
Oh yeah.
and they had like a Mother's Day one, and so I won it. So then I ended up in their page, and so it's a good way for your face to be out there for their audience, and now you get something too, and then you promote the business, they promote you, and you get a price.
Yep, that works. Sometimes realtors do raffles, at their open houses, and then, when they win, whoever wins, they come take a picture, post it, and people. That's a good one. Um, ahas, any ahas with this section?
Many ways to engage.
Many ways to engage.
I was
80.
thinking too, like on the way back, like what about like things like estate sales, garage sales, through your client maybe?
All that works. Yes, estate sales, garage sales, anything that's going to be of service to other people for help. Yep, farmers market. Just be that expert. And if you don't know it, like fake it for a little bit until you know it. But people want you to know. People don't want to be looking up stuff. They're like, hey, I know someone that knows. So have you be that middleman always. Because you're going to keep that relationship. Social media strategies. Social media strategies. Okay, connect with people you know or you have met in one way, shape, or form. Post about your neighborhood, use images, congratulate new homeowners, post about listings, and engage. So now that you know what you should be posting, the 80-20 rule and how to do those posts, there's some more strategies that you might want to use on an everyday basis. 365 touch system. There are many ways you can use different media sites. Like we said, there's Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, I guess. I don't know who still uses that. Um, Someone said LinkedIn, right? What's your favorite social media platform? You guys said it was like Instagram, TikTok, right? And all that. Is that you looking or posting as well, or both? Are they different in any of them? Because some people love to post on TikTok or watch TikTok and then post on Instagram. So there's you knew one, Clara. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you going. Um, okay, let's start with Facebook. Facebook is for conversations and community. Okay, always know that. That's conversations and community. It's best place for DMs and comments on that one because Facebook is because people are posting and the main thing you go is what comments. I'm here for the comments. There's a saying, I'm here for the comments. So that's a big one. Another big one is groups. When I started KW Fit, um, the one thing that they said is start a group. I'm like, okay. I'd never started a group that wasn't DJing stuff or some other stuff, food stuff. So I started a group, and just through social media and connections, we became the number one community in all of Keller Williams, international. So most groups, there's like KW Golf. I think they're second right now with like, you know, they were averaging 400, 500. Now I think they're 1,000. Then there's Pilates. There's different groups all over, military, you know, KW Fit has the most with 5,000 agents, Keller Williams agents. So it was all through Facebook. That's it. They all started going there. That it started hitting because it has an algorithm too. So once people started talking about it, they started sending it to their friends, and then Facebook just started sending it to everyone. So that helped out a lot. So that's what Facebook is. Facebook is a great for communities, groups. I'm gonna say this just because it affects me. It's still powerful for people over 30. Okay. All right. A lot of the young people don't mess with Facebook, right? Do you?
I just made an account recently, so.
It is what it is. You? Nope. You don't even know what Facebook is, probably. He's like, what's that?
What about MySpace?
Ah.
That's too far back.
So it's still powerful for, uh, Facebook is where conversations turn into appointments. Okay. A lot of conversations on there turn into appointments. Mm-hmm. 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 So that's what happens. If you comment consistently, people start DMing you first. You'll be the first one they go to. Once you start consistently commenting. Um, there's things on there that always pop up, or like local updates, community shout outs, a lot of community shout outs there, and hopeful posts in groups. As long as you're not like spamming, it's always good to post in different groups, be part of different groups. Um, the next one is Instagram. Um, that one is more trust, lifestyle. Okay, that's your lifestyle. People gaining trust through Instagram, because guess what you're doing? Stories. How many times? Yep, stories. At least once a day, because that stays top of mind. Those are your daily touch points, what you call them. Reels equals what? Discovery. What I say, it can go to everyone else that's not your friends. Discovery, which discovery means new people. Okay, that's new people, and that's what you want. And then the grid, your grid, that shows all your different posts, reels, and all that. That just shows that you're credible. I get people that add me, and there's nothing on there. I'm like, you know, you guys are fake or robots or whatever. So yes, so super creepy people. So I just uh, either remove them as followers or whatnot. But yep, there's a lot of those bots going around, and they're not gonna help you with businesses. Um, Instagram is where people decide if they like you or not. It sucks sometimes. It sucks sometimes because people are just gonna judge you. But that's where they decide if they like you or not. If they binge your page for 60 seconds, then they should at least know what you're the expert there for and how you could help. Okay, so if they're on your page for about a minute scrolling on your stuff, because sometimes you just go to people's pages and like, oh, by the time that minute hits, they should know you're a real estate agent. Okay, so that's why there should be a mix of everything in there. So they should already know you're a real estate agent. Things that you should do, day in the life. You can, like I said, that's a good one. Things no one tells you about buying in, where your community. Okay, you should always do things like that. Client wins, always do client wins. Those are really good. Um, what's the next one? Your favorite? TikTok. Why do you like TikTok?
It's just for me. It's like better. I feel like everybody uses that, especially for like the to get known. It's like the biggest app right now.
It
So
is.
it's bigger than Instagram.
It is.
So it's just like to get out there, and like TikTok itself, it built you like it's your own algorithm,
Mhm.
and you can either, like you said, pay
I saw that now. Yeah.
And it tells them that it'll put it in front of other people to like in front of their screens so that while they're scrolling and
Who has a TikTok account? Who uses it? Yeah. What do you use it for? To laugh? Uh huh.
tag yourself.
Yeah, you could tag yourself on that. See, look, quick
Put your IG at TikTok
on the TikTok bio,
on your IG, put your TikTok at.
and that way they can start cross, because they don't mess with each other. TikTok and Insta, they don't like each other. They're different companies. So they say that if you do a TikTok reel and you try to send it, I mean, sorry, or either or, Instagram reel and send it to TikTok, you know how it says Instagram or whatever, or it says TikTok. If you put it on the other one, it won't send it out to as many people because they don't play with each other like that. So it's crazy, but it is a company. Um, TikTok is the fastest way to reach people that you don't know. Okay, that's the fastest way to reach people that you don't know. It's more personality versus your polished, professional. People do professional stuff on there, but it's more your personality. I go on there if I want to laugh or if I want to find something funny, or influencers, or like who's doing what type stuff. So that's what TikTok is. And the main thing with TikTok is you have to be what? Consistent. Consistency will beat perfection in TikTok all the time. You keep doing it, you get one person looking at it. You keep doing it, you're gonna get 10. You keep doing it, it goes more, and then the algorithm starts picking it up. Versus I'm just gonna put one professional thing on TikTok and see how that goes. No matter how perfect it looks, it'll sit there.
How does the TikTok thing work? Are you, because I mean, I've never necessarily used it. So are you allowed to post whatever you want, kind of like an Instagram video, or do
Yeah.
you have to? Because I know that they use other people's audio and then they make their own video.
There are some things that are like, but no, you can post whatever. There's a lot of different things you can do on there as well. Voiceovers. It's more personality, like we said. TikTok, because TikTok, it doesn't reward fancy. You don't have to be fancy. Okay, it rewards real. Whether you're doing something like an influencer does, streams, whatever. Funny stuff, all that stuff. As long as you're real, it acknowledges that. One good video can outperform 100 postcards. So what's that mean? A video can go what? Viral, right? And if a million people see your video, is that more than 100 postcards that you sent out? Okay, 'cause all you're trying to do is get people to see you for free. Okay. One time there was one that went like 2 million on mine, and I got a bunch of followers from that. So it's and then you kind of scroll and see who's the real followers and who's the bots. But that's the fastest way to reach people you don't know.
And what was the video about?
I was a funny one, I think. I have a couple of them that went like that. Go ahead.
The ones that are really, really cool advertisements is like doctors are like, oh, soak your feet with water and hydrogen peroxide. Click W here, and then there's like an instant like text. They set up like an automated
Yes, you can do that.
text to your DM.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You can go. You have to go on your settings. Me or Armando can show you, because you have to go to your settings, and it's a response back. I don't know what type of account you have. If it's a business one or creator one, but you can do that.
So
It'll be automated though.
that's my question. Should we do business or creator?
I do creator on mine. They're fairly similar, but it just gives you the label. But I do creator on mine. Do you guys do creator or business? Instagram. hmm Yeah. You can do that on TikTok too, right? Your creator. Yeah.
There is a difference on TikTok.
You could do a lot of different content ideas, real estate myths, point of views. Point of views is big. When you do POV, see POV, and then it says point of view, when my daughter does something, or and the voiceovers, they're very popular, so you try to get those to go viral for you. I'm sure you've done them, right? I do them all the time. um, and maybe market explain, like I've done reels where I'm talking to someone, kind of funny, go back and forth, banter, stuff like that. Those TikToks have been working a lot. So what's the next one? There's one more that we said we were going to talk about. No, X is social media. It's a lot more news. You can post on there for knowledge stuff. Hey, this is what's going on. You know, uh, I yeah. People go there to see what's happening. Kind of worldwide. Yeah. Okay. What's a big one that it's passed? I think it passed Google this past year. Which one? What's the name of it? Chat GBT. Okay. Chat GPT. Okay. The other one that I use is Gemini. Okay. Chat GPT. I don't know if you've seen. Uh, Let me see something. Who has Chat GPT? Who can take it out real fast? You can all do it if you want. Okay. Type this. Give me 10 Instagram reel ideas for a realtor in the Antelope Valley that attract first time buyers. Who needs me to repeat it? Okay. Give me 10 Instagram reel ideas, reel, REEL, for a realtor in Antelope Valley that attract first time buyers.
What 500K get to in the Antelope Valley? AV myth versus reality. Best neighborhoods in the Antelope Valley. Things only Antelope Valley locals know. Relocating to AV. Watch this first. New construction tour before it sells. AV market updates in 30 seconds. From LA to the Antelope Valley, why people are moving, and day in the life of an AV realtor.
Would it give you 10, a gang of ideas, right? Guess what? Each of those are a post. Each of those are a story. Each of those, it's giving you facts pretty much. You don't have to fact check a lot of it because it's just numbers, you know. What's it say at the end?
At the end it says, if you want, I can turn these into hook captions, CTA scripts, customize them for buyers versus sellers, create a 30-day AV content calendar.
It's doing it for you. It's doing your job. Okay? Say okay. Nope.
Up until
Ivan, put okay. What did it say? He just put okay. He agreed. He's like, okay, I want more.
It says there are 10 fully written IG reel scripts, hooks, talking points, captions, CTA specifically for the Antelope Valley realtors. These are optimized for buyers, sellers, and relocators. Every remote one to do.
No, no, no.
tell you, do you want me to do it this way or that way or that way? Take a pick.
Yep. And it says, if you want me to shorten it up for you, or if you want, it'll say, I can make it for you. Okay? It'll say, you can say, hey, make me a graph, make me a post. And if it's free, if you have the free version, it'll do it, but it won't give you the full extent. Okay? I still have the free version, right? Who has a KW email? Okay. I've had it this whole time, right? And I never used it. And they just told me, if you have that, you get Gemini Pro for free. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I guess I did. But it comes with it. Yeah. Yeah, it comes with it. So now, because I would only be able to make 2 crazy pictures, like AI pictures or AI videos, you're limited with it unless you pay it. If you pay it, then you have more. With this, you get it already free. So start using it, right? Look, he gave you how many ideas, and it's just doing it for you. It's exactly doing it for you. Now, you can't just say it and not be creative about it. You have to have some sort of creativity if you want it to stand out a little more. If not, just use what it gives you, because it's been a great tool for me. It doesn't ChatGPT doesn't replace you. It removes the blank page. Okay, so you're stuck. You don't know what to do. Just say, "Hey, I need this." Boom, it starts making it for you. Um, what agents can use it for? Post ideas. It said right. What else? Hooks, right? Captions, video scripts, rewriting boring posts to sound human. It does all that for you. Trust me, I've used it all. Um, I still show up as me when I use AI. I just don't start from like zero anymore. It kind of builds it for you, and then you can switch it up and do what you want with it. Um, there's another one that's been coming out that's part of your Instagram and Facebook. It's called Meta AI. Anyone have Meta AI or seen Meta AI? Download Meta AI. Okay, Meta AI. It helps write captions, it helps reply to comments faster, and it helps brainstorm posts inside the app. So you can do all that inside the app as well. If you already use IG, and then you already have it. Okay, if you're on Instagram, you have AI. You just have to click use Meta AI on there. The other big one I've been using, have you seen those videos where it turns you into like crazy stuff, or funny videos where you're like, that's AI. Like I'm running from a dinosaur and it looks real, you know. I use Sora. Sora and Higgsfield is big if you want to do funny things. That it's more of like vision and future. I did one where it went viral where I turned myself into a comedian and I'm talking about real estate stuff. Like I'm at the comedy store doing real estate funny jokes. That I did that with Sora and it looks like me. It sounds like me. It's scary, but hey, can't beat them, join them. You were turning into a Terminator out here, so just use it. Learn how to use it. If you want to like start with things like that, I'm willing to help. Armando's willing to help. Things like that. I love helping. So Higgsfield, Higgs field, and that one's crazy. Sora's free, but you only could do a certain amount. Sora. SO.
Is it monthly fee?
No,
One time?
no,
No, to pay.
n-
So
no,
the reason why we're paying right now?
no. It used to be you could only get invited to the app,
Oh, no.
and I don't know how I got invited. Someone sent it to me. I was like, oh, cool. Because once you get it, you can invite 6 people to it. You can't download it, but now I think you could download that one. Yes, so that one, it turns your ideas into visuals. So you think of something, you write the prompt, and it'll do it for you. So that one's big. I've been using that one a lot. Um, Explainers, it does lifestyle things, it does storytelling. It's great for branding and long-term like authority. So if you want to brand yourself as, doing AI stuff, it helps. Um, yes, yes. AI lets small agents look big. Okay, you can do crazy videos. Yes, I have one where I'm sitting on a building and it pans out to LA. See, that one's real. It's real. That one was real. It was real AI. So no, it was real AI. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. And that one I did off CapCut. CapCut is big. Look up CapCut. Okay. I pay for CapCut too. I think I pay $9 a month or something, whatever it is. It's worth it. I use it all the time because you can edit your videos on there. Easy. Or there's templates where you want to do a gym video or something like that. And you see a video and you're like, oh, that looks cool. It's breaking it down, doing music and doing all that. You just put the video in there, press a button, and it generates it for you. You don't have to do anything. So
Editing it, does ChatGPT or Google AI, Gemini, does it edit it for you?
yes, it'll just
Just
put it
upload
up.
it,
Yes.
tell it to
But
upload
on
it.
CapCut, those are different videos like that you post. So that'll do it. Like, yep, that'll do it. Nope. Now there's some things you want to edit. I do, but there's a free version. I just do it because I use it a lot. That one I use a lot. That's the most one I use to edit all my videos. 100%. You upload it. No, it could. It could. It does yeah. Yes. AI plus social media. Use both of those. It's gonna equal into plain English leads. Okay, because you just want to talk to people, right? It helps you show up more consistently, and consistency builds familiarity, and that's what you want. And guess what? Being familiar builds too. DMs, good DMs, and what's DMs turn into? Appointments, and the appointments turns into sales, and the sales turns into money. So, what comes first? And love comes first. Good. People call me one of these that I always seek this. She does. I know she does. I always seek, but it's number one. Attention first. Okay? Attention first. You got to get the attention from your followers, from people that don't follow you. Get that attention. Okay? Conversations follow second. Okay? And what follows after that? Starts with a B. Business. 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 Okay? Attention first, conversation second, and then business. So you'll have to create posts that highlight your business. Think about hyper local information. So there's local information that you guys should know, like we talked about, everything that's within the community. And then there's information either national or globally that make sure it's real stuff and not, there's a lot of fake things out there. So I would always kind of check that out, make sure it's facts. And if you're going to put that out, because you'll have time to post all that stuff. You utilize all your tech stuff, your apps and stuff like that. Like I said, the KW app has an arsenal of templates too. If you don't have CapCut, your app, your command, and all that stuff. Hey, do you use your command for that? Did you before? Oh, that's another good one. Canva. Who uses Canva?
Then it's free now with Command.
Pro?
Command, they talk to each other. Command and Canva there's a partnership there now.
Do you get Canva Pro with your command or with your email? Oh, wow. Yeah, because he uses it a lot. All his flyers. Sometimes I ask him to do my flyers. I'm like, hey. If you guys need flyers, hit up Andrew.
And I think Mondo actually does classes about that too. So
He did a really good class yesterday that was setting us all up on, with your, what do you call it, your scanning.
The what? Which?
Open houses.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
yeah, it's all Canva. I do all that through Canva.
Don't be afraid to post client testimonials. We always do that. I know Andrew does it. I've seen agents in here do it. Especially if you close a deal, you want to post it like Sandra was saying, because guess what? That's one of their happiest moments, right? And you're not going to just post it. They're going to post it too. Look, and guess who they're going to post? I try to be in it. Some agents don't like to be in the picture, just a family. No, heck no, I'm in it. See? I want them to know, hey, I help them. I love helping people, period. It's not about, oh, look at me, I'm the best. No, it's about I love helping people. I'm happy about this, So always those are for sure key, because word of mouth recommendation in real estate carry the same weight as they do in any industry. Another one that I like to do is quotes. Who does quotes? Yeah? Posting quotes is big. I love posting quotes. I follow Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, you know, even philosophers. Sometimes people need to hear it, whether it's a good quote, positive, a business quote, no negative quotes over here. If you're sad, don't post a quote. But if it's motivating, it's fine. But quotes are great. I post quotes all the time. And a lot of them already, you just Google it, Google the quote, push image, it's there, if you don't want to write it. And some of them are, fancy or whatnot. So it'll help. Another important thing to remember is you don't post and what? It rhymes with post. Post and ghost. Post and ghost. Okay? Who knows what ghost is? I know the youngins know. What's ghost mean? When you ghost someone. You disappear. You send something and bye, or you post something bye and don't acknowledge it. Um, um, Great posts will lead to steady streams of engagement, comments, likes, shares. Don't just let them sit. If someone um, likes it and then comments on it, immediately like their comment and reply. Okay? It's going to go to more people that way. All right? Don't just leave it there. Go ahead. Some people do. Guess what some people do? If it's someone you don't know, you go DM him. Be like, hey, thanks for the like. This, that, if you want to start a conversation, that just starts. Hey, what's up? I'm a realtor or whatnot. Or thanks for the like. Thanks for the like works. So people do that. People will go DM the people that have liked things.
About like new followers, can you automate the hey, thanks for the follow this
Yep. That's what we're talking about. We can go into settings and say thanks for the follow or whatnot. I do it personally because once they add me, I kind of just go to their profile, check it out, and then there's something I want to say. Oh, we're in the same group, or just kind of get a background knowledge of who they are, especially if I don't know them. Yep. Don't let them sit. Okay. So don't let these sit. The more the participants engage in social media, the more they'll be engaged with their followers. Okay. The number one thing you guys have to know is time block. Does anyone time block? We have a few minutes left. We're almost done. Yes? Okay. How much time?
Well, in the morning I get up really early, so I do like about at least 2 hours. And that's because I have a huge fear and I'm trying to get new followers.
Daily?
Yes.
That's really good. Okay. Some people don't have that much time, but time blocking for that is important. You have to either do, they recommend at least an hour, 30 minutes, an hour a day if you're doing it for work. If you're doing it for work, an hour, right? If not, set some time aside on days that you can. Sometimes it's the weekend, sometimes Sunday evening, an hour or two. I've been doing that lately now. I'll do videos. I'll do either funny videos or creative stuff. I'll send it to Andrew like, hey, this funny or whatever. And then, if we agree, we're like, hey, yeah, it's funny. Sometimes he won't, but I'm funnier than him, so I know a little more. So, see? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. But we'll time block. I'll time block hours because that's my niche. I love social media, so I know it helps you. Yeah, sometimes they're goofy or whatnot or funny videos, but I still do them, and I'm working on them. I don't let them sit. Don't let them sit. Engage with the people. Okay. What you can do is even if you post it, let's say you post it, and you're kind of like, oh, not a lot of viewers, you send it to them. Start saying it to your family, send it to everyone, and then they can share it. Then you get more views that way. Okay, so send it to them or repost it on your story and have them see it that way. Because posting without engaging is like throwing a party and you're not even talking to anyone. You're there, you did it, and you're like, So,
And I noticed that like with that, when they like something and you comment back, it does bring it back to the top of the feed, so it keeps like putting it in everybody else's.
it puts it on everyone's. Okay, and you always have to add value. Okay, so like I said, don't be negative. When you navigate the online world, it's always important to add value, be positive, and make sure at the end of the day, people will feel that you're offering them value through Facebook groups, communities. You can literally offer value to thousands of people on social media. Okay, so find the right communities. I'm in a bunch of them. I'm in sports, comedy stuff, real estate stuff. I'm sure you're in a bunch of sports stuff, right? All the sports communities, right? Um, so always look for those. And add value to those communities. Always add value. That's how you can leverage your business opportunities within those communities. Is that it? Any questions? Any questions? AI, social media, help. Any help?
Where do you find ideas to use for prompts that you use in AI?
We just did it.
Okay.
Where do you find the prompts? We just did we asked ChatGPT to give us ideas on real estate, and it went boom. Yep, ideas. Let me show you.
What about traction as far as tracking your engagements, all that good stuff?
So on the app itself, on Instagram, when you do reels or posts, it says it shows you your insights. It shows you how many people saw, how many are looking at things. What percentage is followers versus non-followers. The thing I posted yesterday, that one, that was on CapCut. Took me 6 now. All right, an hour, but. But look, it came out like a professional video. I'm on fire.
You said that's $9.99?
No, that one's free. I did this one too. Look, no, it was Ignite.
Oh.
So I was gonna post that one. That's just the prompt. You type, you go to ChatGPT or Gemini, go to create image, and type the prompt what you want, and it'll make it in less than a minute. Done. Okay, so what I do, I'm gonna give you guys my secret, but I don't want you saying, I know what you're doing once I'm posting these. Type in prompts, AI prompts on Instagram, in your search bar. It'll give you a bunch of different posts on different people's prompts, different prompts. So I'm gonna give you an example. This is a nugget. Look, I go prompts, and it comes out nano banana or prompts, right? I'm telling you guys my secrets. So look, everyone, boom. Here's the prompt. You want to look like that? Here's the prompt. You want to look like that? Here's the prompt. I'm gonna show you right now. You want to do something that looks professional? There's the whole prompt, right? You want to look in black and white, a professional picture? There's a prompt. Look, that's a couple one. Hold on, let me give you a better one.
Did you search that on Instagram?
Yep.
And that way I'm confused. So it
Look.
tells you what to type into
It tells you exactly what to type in to do that picture, just with your face, right? Look at. You want a cool car? You like cars? You don't have the car yet? Guess what? You have it on AI. So it could turn you into a superhero. It could put you in ice. You want to be in ice? It gives you the prompt right there. So what I do is take that prompt, go to Gemini, go to ChatGPT, type it in, create image, boom, that's me. You have to add a picture yourself. If you want to learn, I can teach you. That's easy. Okay, I can teach you what to do with your prompts. And if you want to do my picture, no, not that one. A couple of them that I've used as like my, profile pictures, they're AI. People think they're professional pictures that I did. So it can do everything. AI is the next thing, so use it before, other agents start using it and start being the face instead of you. All right, any questions?
If I'm getting Meta AI for the first time, and it says get started, log in, or create a
Instagram, yeah, or wherever you. Yes. Yep. Anyone else? Questions?
You should do another separate class.
To show how to do that. I'm willing to do that. I've talked to Armando about it. If you guys are willing to do classes on how to do these, like just go in detail, show you, so you guys can do it on your phones at the same time. Yeah, that's fun for me, so I can do those. Yeah, bug Armando for it. If not, that's it. Thank you guys for joining the class. Have any?
Thank you. The prompts was huge.
It's huge. Trust me, it's huge. If I don't have nothing to post, like an idea, I'll just go there. I'm like, that looks cool. I'm gonna do that. So, hey, thank you for coming.
And if you don't like more, just say generate more, please.
Yep, ChatGPT, Gemini. I like Gemini a lot for those pictures now, because that's using a program. It's called Nano Banana, and it's coming out perfect. Any pictures.
Yeah, bro. There's no point in paying for headshots.
You want to do that, and it's you. Boom. You want to do that, and it's you. Boom. That it's you, bro. You could do. Yeah, yeah. It is Gemini. No, it is Gemini. You want to do that picture, and it'd be you. Boom. You want to play tennis like that? Exactly like that. It'll come out like that. I don't have one.
Oh.
I don't even know. Have you guys been doing sign-in sheets?
I don't know. I forgot.
I don't think so.
Find my other one.
Ready to go play ball? Let's feel scared.
He was there when my knee messed up.
There's no gym. Oh, how is your knee?
Good. We're good. We're done. We're done.
Are you able to play?
Wait, what is it? Well, hey, if you guys are staying for espresso with escrow, they're coming in, bringing in some goodies.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't
That was
even
my
know that
class.
there was a class right
Yeah,
now.
no, you're good. We're done.
Okay. Oh, perfect. I'll add to that.
Oh, gracias. You know what? I just at this place called Shoe Palace. You know Shoe Palace in the mall? It's a sneaker store. It's like a Foot Locker. No, they don't have one here. I think I got this Topanga. But there's a bunch of them, and they have different clothing. And I was like, perfect for a realtor, huh? Thank you. Yes, yes.
Pure zero.
Oh.